Convention Center. It's the first visit to the tri-state for the presumptive Republican nominee since the March primary.
Former Speaker of the House Newt Gingrich is expected to be with Donald Trump. He is said to be on the short list for Trump's vice president. We have live team coverage of the Donald Trump rally in Sharonville, and we begin with Local 12's Larry Davis, who's live to tell us some local supporters will also be taking the stage. Right, Larry?
That's right, Cammie, and for several hours today there was a long line of supporters outside the Sharonville Convention Center here, and those people have all now moved inside waiting for the appearance of Donald Trump. Now, the crowd, one of the speakers who will be warming up this crowd today is a Trump supporter since day one of the campaign. He is Butler County Sheriff Richard Jones, and his job tonight will be to fire up this crowd and feed them some red meat. Back in March, Sheriff Jones had pretty much the same role when Donald Trump appeared at a Westchester campaign rally. He has been a staunch supporter of the presumptive GOP presidential candidate from the very beginning. Now, Sheriff Jones says he and Trump do share the same views on a number of topics, especially immigration. And he does agree with Trump that a wall should be built along the U.S.-Mexico border. Now, Jones says he will have a lot to say as well about Hillary Clinton. And while he wouldn't tip his hat earlier on what he will say tonight, he gave us pretty much an idea on how he will fire up this crowd.
You got a choice. The career politician, keep the same, do everything the same, or somebody that's going to stir it up and be a little different and bring jobs back to this country and make you feel good and proud of your country. And maybe the Russians and the Chinese and the North Koreans won't make fun of us and kick sand in our face. It's really embarrassing for the military and the police to have a commander-in-chief and someone that's going to carry on the same traditions.
Cammie, of course, Donald Trump has not picked a running mate as of yet. I jokingly asked Sheriff Jones if he would ever be interested in the job of vice president. Since he's been a staunch Trump supporter, he says he would not take a demotion. Live in Sharonville, Larry Davis, Local 12 News. Cammie, back to you.
Wow. All right. That sounds like something he'd say, Larry. Thank you. Earlier today, Tennessee Senator Bob Corker withdrew his name from consideration as a possible running mate for Donald Trump.